Launch time, y'all. Welcome to our 2025 product launch line live, y'all. I'm so excited that you all are here joining us. Let us know where you are joining from. We're so excited. Yeah. How's it going?
How's everybody doing? I want to know, because I was just talking to somebody earlier today, and we were talking about how we've been in business for 5 years, and I just am like, wow. So first of all, I just want to say thank you to all of you who have been with us from the beginning, somewhere in the middle. If you're new, thank you so much for supporting us and being here with us. But I would love to not only know where you guys are tuning in from, but when did you get your first Moxie Life Planner? Because I am curious.
Yes. Oh my goodness. We got people from Wisconsin, Providence, Rhode Island. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is great.
I'm so excited for tonight's collection, y'all. Like, this is literally one of our favorite times of the year because we get to share everything that we have been working on for this past year. And if you don't know, we are here with our amazing life coach and founder, Sierra Friend. And y'all, she's also dual certified life coach. Got to put that in there because y'all, she's an amazing person and has created this amazing product and this amazing company. And we get to share that with y'all here tonight. I'm Darian. I'm director of digital media here. And we will also be joined by our operations manager, Chrissy. We also call her Vanna White this evening because she's going to be showcasing all of our physical products. So also I have to put this out here, y'all. Get your wish list out so that you can write and note the things that you are going to be adding to your cart this upcoming Tuesday. So yes. Okay. I think I got all the logistics out of the way.
I think you did. And we have some people, our team is in the comments. And so if we could we have a product guide. So we'll drop a link for the product guide that will have all of the information. So if you're like, oh my gosh, they've given us so much on this live, you can download the product guide. It's going to have pictures of everything. Those pictures are very true to color. So if you're curious, like, sometimes things don't like show right on different screens or whatnot, that will have everything that you need, including the price, all that good stuff. So definitely download that.
Yes.
Shall we start? Because we have a lot.
We have a lot. And y'all, any links that we mention, I'm also going to make sure they're in the description box of this video afterwards. So don't worry, you can always come back and get all that good stuff too. So yes.
Darian, before we jump into physical products, a lot of people have been asking about digital. And so will you give them just a real quick update? Because
yes, absolutely. For my digital peeps, don't worry. So tonight we're going to be showcasing all of our physical products. And then next month, you're going to meet us back here in the middle of November. And Sierra and I are going to showcase all of the new digital products that are coming. You get a sneak peek of what is coming tonight in the physical product launch. You get a sneak peek. But if you want to see the whole thing, the whole collection and all that stuff, you're going to see it in November when we launch our digital products. So stay tuned for that.
Perfect.
Are we ready? Okay.
We're so ready.
Okay, Vanna. It's your time.
Okay, I'm ready. Hi, everyone. I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite nights of the year.
It is for me too. And Darian said this is stuff that we've been working on for the last year. But the reality is there's some products that we are launching that we've actually been working on, our interchangeable covers, for 3 years, you guys. This is something that I have been wanting to bring to market for 3 years. And it has been a labor of love to finally bring to you guys our interchangeable and reversible vegan leather covers. We wanted something that would give you the flexibility to keep the covers that you love, because I don't know about you, but when I fall in love with a planner cover, I hate saying goodbye to it. As specifically, and those of you who've been around and have had our planners in the past, tell us in the comments what your favorite cover to date has been. Mine is the purple chevron. And when that year ended, I was heartbroken. I'm like, my purple chevron. And I'm so excited that I get it back.
Mine is for sure watercolor floral. And I am, I can't
You're
wait.
Not the only one.
Yeah.
I'm going to say this right now. All of our interchangeable covers are in limited supply. And so if there is something that you want, absolutely get that like first day, but especially the watercolor floral. We'll point that out for those of you who may not know which one that is, but we'll let you guys know. But shall we get into showing this year's designs?
Let's
Yes.
do it. So we're going to start out off with our oh my gosh, our artist series. Excuse me. So our first cover is Floral by the beautiful Emma Craner.
I love this one. Okay, so the artist series are really near and dear to my heart. When I launched Moxie, I'm not an artist. I had no idea what we were going to do for covers. And that was the first year that I brought on an artist, and we are bringing her covers back as well. But having an artist every single year is just really important to me. And this year, this is our youngest artist. She just graduated high school. In fact, when I asked her to do this cover design, and I asked her to do a watercolor version I sent her like an inspiration photo of what I was looking for because I knew she would just knock it out of the park. She was still in high school. So she is our youngest. So this cover has these beautiful poppies, but she also hand painted the inside cover like Chrissy's showing you, these beautiful vines or leaves. And it's like a dark gray, maybe like a light black, if there's such a thing, a dark gray.
It's so beautiful. It's so, so pretty.
She hand painted every single one of those. So because they're interchangeable and reversible, what you can do is you can either have this as your cover, or you can take them off and you can have that be your cover. So you can have both, which is awesome. So that is a favorite. That one's going to sell out probably very quickly. Just want to let you guys know that one. So if you want that one, definitely snag it as quick as possible.
And we'll go through the insides. If you're new, we'll go through the changes of the insides of the planner after we show all the covers.
Yes.
So don't worry.
Now, this one is by Tisa. This is Tisa. Love her. She's been a big friend of ours for many years and has worked with us in doing some of her bling workshops. She's queen of bling. She's actually going to be doing a workshop on blinging the front of her cover, which I love. But she did this beautiful, simple but bright design for the outside. And the inside is this gorgeous affirmation cover. Beautiful, bright. This one I know I'm going to be using quite a lot. And if you see a cover that you're going to get, put it in the comments. Say, that's mine. That's mine. I'm getting it. One of the changes that we made this year, you're going to notice, is we used to have the square nameplate on the back, but that was going to be kind of awkward if we were going to do reversible covers. So we changed our logo to be this cute little circle. And that is always going to be on the back corner of your planner. So it's a lot more minimal. And we always like it on the back because who wants to see our logo on the front? We like the design on the front. All right.
I love that cover.
Me too.
And the story behind it too. Like, it just makes my heart so happy and like, yes. It's beautiful.
Next up, we have Wildflower.
This is my favorite right now. I think this is what I'm going to start off with. She's pretty.
I love her. She's like a whole mood and groovy.
So groovy and bright and fun. Yep. And then you've got the coral nameplate logo.
Yes.
The inside cover is one of my faves.
I know. Love it.
She's so pretty.
With the navy on that side too. So what we tried to do with the cover designs is we wanted to have something, this is our most like crazy vibrant one, but we wanted to have something that was, you know, a little bit more loud on one side and a little bit more neutral or more calm on the inside. So you could change them around. All right.
Next up, we have Dream Big. She's our preppy girl.
I love this one.
It's like a navy polka dot with Dream Big, Start Small in the corner.
And that's like a champagne foil. And that's a peach logo and peach gingham on the inside.
Oh,
I love this. All right.
I know
Where
the
are
quote.
people at? Okay. I love it.
Okay, so that is Dream Big, and this one will not be available in an interchangeable cover. So if you like her,
That's true.
grab her as your main planner. Sorry, I always personify our planners as girls. I'm sorry. I need to stop doing that. Okay, next up we have Forest,
I
which is
love
a
forest.
beautiful forest green.
Look at that green.
The green is so beautiful. It's regal. She's classic. She's regal. With a custom plate. I have this one in one of our folios, so that's why I'm not showing it. And then you've got this awesome deco design that's a lot more neutral. So if you are more of a classic neutral person, this is definitely the one that you're going to want to get. As well as the Dream Big one. This one is not available in an interchangeable cover. So if this is the one that you want, if this is the cover that you want, either one of those, buy the planner, buy the flagship. And if you want another cover design, buy that as an interchangeable cover. So if you want either one of these, and the reason why we did that is because there's minimum orders on all of our designs for our interchangeable covers. And we had to pick and choose which ones we were going to bring to market. And for some reason, we just felt like in our gut that we wanted to bring some of the other cover designs for the interchangeable covers. So we made these only available on the flagship.
Yes.
All right.
Next up, we have this Spring Meadow.
I love Spring Meadow. Ah,
Contemporary. She's beautiful.
she is.
With a light, almost like a robin's egg blue.
Yeah.
Name on the back.
Oh, look at, I love how the cover design from the other side kind of peeks through. Now, okay, I love this one.
Oh,
this one's really simple. This one feels like springy for me. I think
it is very spring.
It's
very spring.
Yeah. There you go. Courtney says this is her work planner using the inside cover design. Good choice. Good choice.
Good choice. Okay, and then last but not least for our flagships, we have Pebble, which is honestly, this was an underdog for me. This was a silent fave for me. I wasn't expecting to love this as much as I actually do in person.
I know. This was going to be my choice for a cover this year, but here's the thing: we can have them all.
I know. I love that.
We can have them all.
And then this is the inside of Pebble, so this beautiful navy pinstripe.
Classic.
Yes. Someone said like Pebble is very peaceful and meditative, and I could not agree more.
Totally. Okay, do you want to go through the changes to the inside?
Yes.
Why don't you show us? Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so the first change that we've made, we haven't made too many changes, but the ones we've made are pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. So the first change that we made is we put these pre-planning pages year at a glance for 2025 in the very front of your planner. I know a lot of us, when we get our planners, we just want to dive in straight away. And obviously you can do that with the assessment and anything that's inside this planner. But you can also use these pages to pre-plan your year and just kind of get a year at a glance of what's coming up. So the goal setting instructions are the same. Next biggest change is we took our goal setting quick tips out. So this is an idea that actually came from some work we were doing internally as a team. And we found ourselves coming up with ideas for projects or goals that we had for Moxie Life. And it just wasn't the right time. But I don't know about you guys, but I have squirrel brain. I will literally think of something and then it'll leave my brain and I'll never remember it again. So the idea garden came to be. So the idea garden is basically a place for throughout the year when you're having an idea, but you know it's not the right time. Put it in the idea garden, plant that seed so you know you always can come back to it when the timing is right, whether it's in 2025, 2026, 2027, that's up to you, but you always know that it has a safe place in the garden.
I love that page.
Also, before you turn, Chrissy, our tabbed pages have a little bit of a design change. So you'll notice that the quote goes along the side. For those of you who are in Club Moxie, this is kind of an ode to some of the worksheets that we do. That's how we label our worksheets in Club Moxie, and we've decided to carry that into the planners. But it is also ideal for some of our accessories, because you can use that page to tape in some of the pages of some of the toolkits that we're going to show you guys here shortly. This is my favorite. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. Now, when I created Moxie Life, I wanted to have freedom and flexibility in a system that gave you room to move around and plan however you needed. Having come from the planner community, I know that we love blank pages to do whatever we want with them. However, I also really felt as a life coach and with this process, it was really important for us to have space to do our weekly reflections, because I would say this spread right here is the magic sauce of our system that you don't have with any other system. If this was all you guys did, if this was it, your life would change dramatically within a couple months, like literally dramatically. And I've been working with this system with people, tens of thousands of people now. This part of it is so important, but I felt like the suggestion to do the weekly reflections was a little bit, it was missing. So what we did, if you want to go ahead and kind of show on the side, what we did was put the questions for the weekly reflections as a light gray over in the margin. So wins, what's working, what's not working, lessons learned, and adjustments. And we have guide dots there. I don't know if you can see those darker dots. Those are meant to use with a ruler or your bookmark to draw a line, and that becomes individual boxes to use for your weekly reflections. One of the things that we do in Club Moxie is we really talk a lot about affirmations and journaling being a really important part of a personal growth process. And so we started off with the coaching tip, but we wanted to bring in more of that life coaching, personal development piece. And so we now have the coaching tip as well as a coordinating or a journal prompt and an affirmation that helps support the work that we're asking you to do in the coaching tip. It can be something that you do, or just is something that that you write out, or it can just be a quiet reflection that you have internally. But this was something that we wanted to bring into the planner throughout the whole year. I'm really excited about this. So this is a new addition to every single week.
Yes. And then the only other changes in the back, we still have our pocket, our folder here. We still have our stickers. The only other change is because these covers are interchangeable, we no longer have that pocket. But honestly, I feel like the interchangeable cover makes up for it.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't use that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, other than that, everything is the same and beautiful, just the way you like it.
Oh, I love that. I love that. All right, y'all. So I just want to share with you guys so the ones that you're about to see, the planners that you're going to see, these are the planners that you get to choose from for our 2025 collection before we talk about the interchangeable covers. So these are our planners from our artist series. And so our planners are 7x9. So just to throw that out there, just so you know. And then we also have our Spring Meadow and Pebble and Wildflower. And so everything that you just seen, this is what you get to choose from. And then a reminder that our Forest and Dream Big planners, if you want these covers, you want to make sure that you get this for your 2025. And you guys get to choose between a vertical or horizontal layout.
Yes.
Look at that vertical. Look at those lines. I love that our vertical has lines. It's just like chef's kiss.
I am such a fan of the vertical, but I'm such a horizontal.
You are.
I am. I can't. I've tried. I can't do it. Okay, who's team horizontal? Who's team vertical? Who's team daily? Represent in the comments.
I'm team vertical. Yeah. I'm team vertical. Team vertical. I just love it.
I'm team horizontal. I keep wanting to try vertical, but I just can't sticker the way I used to.
Now, if you're unsure, of what layout is going to work best for you, you can go to our website under the free printables. And there are, if you print it out at 100%, it'll print out on a letter sheet of paper in the 7x9 size. So it will be the actual size of our pages. So you can write, see which one's going to work best for you. And it's a really great thing to mess around with if you're unsure on what layout you want to get.
I love that. All right. I think
Okay.
we're ready to see. So we got more interchangeable covers. Like, so the ones that, so you're telling me we got more in addition to the ones that are just happening with our 2025 planners.
Yep. Oh yeah, we do. I'm going to run through the 2025 covers that we have in Interchangeable really fast. So we have Wildflower, which you just saw. We have Inspire by Tisa. We have Floral by Emma. We have Spring Meadow. Oh.
I love that.
We have Pebble. And it sounded like I was going to do another one, but I am not going to do another one. Those are all the ones. My cadence was off. Okay, but honestly, guys, we're in our throwback era this year. So we have so many throwbacks. Mm-hmm. If I show a cover that you had in the past, I want you to light up those comments because some of my absolute faves are coming back with interchangeable covers. So I'm going to start out with 2023. So this is the first one coming back.
This is a Chrissy and Sierra design, by the way. I don't know if a lot of people know that we designed this one.
Yeah, this is one of my faves. I love this quote. The quote is, "There's a past version of yourself that is so proud of how far you've come." I am blanking on the name of this one. Darian, do you have that on the list? Oh, Watercolor Sunrise. Sorry. Watercolor Sunrise. There we go. I was totally blanking on the name. And the nameplate on this is like pretty. We tried to get it to match as close as possible with the background. Yeah. And then the inside of this one is our Moxie Life pinstripe pattern that we use a lot.
Can you show the
color of everyone's favorite covers, like
on the inside? Perfect. Thank you. It's like an indigo, dark teal green.
Blue green. Next up is Sierra's favorite cover of all time, Modern Chevron.
Favorite.
With the beautiful lavender nameplate.
That cover.
I just love that one.
And then this was her end paper from that year. So we brought that back in a navy.
Yes.
Logo. And then next up, we have one of our artist series from 2023.
This one's beautiful. Jen Pace.
So pretty. With the kind of, it's more of like a royal blue meets navy, like a dark royal blue.
Yeah.
And then this super whimsical cover on the inside.
It's given very folklore, like
folklore, yeah.
I love it.
Folklore like fairy tale, not folklore like Taylor Swift. Just want to put that out there. And then last but not least for 2023, we have Blackberry Fields, which was another one of our artist covers by Cindy from Llama Letters, Cindy Gunther-Baldo. Sorry.
Yeah, this is a favorite too. I love this one.
I love this one.
Cream accents.
That one made me so happy.
And then
I feel like I said, I keep saying like, it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy. I love this one. I love this one.
I feel like seeing all these covers is like, it's hit me in the feels. It's like the nostalgia of it all. Like it kind of brings you back to like what you were going through during that year, like memories that you have.
Yeah. Oh.
I definitely feel that with our year one planner covers for sure.
Okay. And then next we have 2022. Correct me if I'm wrong on this year, because I'm second guessing myself right now. We have Hold On to Your Vision by Toby. This was another one of our artist covers.
Oh,
And
me
the
too.
inside of this one is so fun.
Oh, I love the inside of that one.
It's really fun.
With the lavender nameplate to kind of tie in the rainbow in the front.
Yeah.
And then the back of that is just a solid navy. And then we have, I'm really second guessing myself because I'm running out of years here. I'm looking at this pile and I'm like, oh no. We have our black and white chevron. This is one of my absolute faves.
Yeah.
I love the simplicity of it. Just
Yes.
the simple chevron with the little red heart at the bottom.
That was the last year we used the heart before we moved everything to the wheel.
I love
Aw.
our
I know.
I do like the simplicity of this one.
Yeah. But then, bam.
Hey.
I love this so much.
I love
I
it.
love this pattern. And then again, you have that red accent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one's fun.
And then my absolute favorite cover of all time.
Oh.
Watercolor
Yes.
floral.
If you guys want this, buy it right away. Like literally be in line to buy it. And I'm not sure it'll ever be coming back. I can say that.
Don't
So
say that to me.
you want it, get it.
And then the inside of this one, I'm obsessed. This is just like a total winning combo for me. Look at that pink.
Fun. It's fun.
Yes.
I got my way with all this pink on a cover. Now we need more black on a cover, and then I'll really get it.
We have a lot of black this year.
We do. Okay, and then I'm down to 2020. Did I miss a year? Am I missing something? I'm getting confused.
No. On my end, you've have
Good.
yep, you're great.
Perfect.
Yep.
Okay, so these were our OG covers.
Oh.
And we have pigeon letters. This was the blue. That was a total fave.
That was my planner cover our first year. Oh, I love her.
And the back of this one is a pinstripe.
Yeah, I love the French pinstripe on that one.
And then the next original cover is the yellow.
This was my baby. I named
Darian's
the
baby.
sunshine.
Always looks really fluorescent, at least on mine. So I'm going to just show you. I don't know. This is what I feel like it looks like more. So it's a little bit more muted than, I don't know why it doesn't show up right on Chrissy's camera, but it's definitely more of it's yellow, but that looks a little highlighter yellow. It's definitely a little bit more of, how would you describe it? A banana yellow?
Like I almost feel like a mustard yellow before a banana yellow.
I wouldn't say mustard. I'd just say like a soft yellow.
Soft yellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. With a taupe accent.
And then the alternate cover is this striped yellow. And then the quote on this is silver. And it says, "Keep shining, beautiful soul." It's hard to see in the light. You can see it there. With the yellow nameplate.
Okay, so Mackenzie just brought up COVID. Like COVID happened the year that these planners came out. It's crazy to see them. You guys, that was 5 years ago. What?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Really crazy.
And then we have a bonus cover from 2020 that nobody's seen before. This is the same pigeon letters cover pattern in green, which I'm a fan of this. I love me a good green.
This is a good one.
This
Ooh.
is a good one.
This is going to look so good inside of the navy folio.
Mm-hmm. And then the back is this navy chevron, which is so fun.
I think this actually might be my cover I'm going to start with.
You love the chevrons.
You do love chef. I'm seeing that tonight.
I didn't realize that, but you're totally right.
You do love the chevrons. Y'all, so if you have your wish list out, I want to run through all of the covers that you're going to have available that you can purchase as interchangeable covers. So let's see. We'll reverse it. So we'll start with what she recently just shared. The Secret Garden. I love that name. And blue and yellow and green will be available to purchase. And then our watercolor floral, our chevron, hold on to your vision will also be available. You will also be able to check out the Blackberry Fields, the Floral Dream, the Modern Chevron. We'll have watercolor Sunrise, Wildflower, which is new this year, Spring Meadow, which is also new this year, along with Pebble, Floral, and Inspire. So those are all the interchangeable and reversible covers that will be coming your way this Tuesday. So yes.
Love it. I want to talk about the covers real fast because it's really hard to show on video and in photos. But when we designed these, we wanted to have something that was of Moxie quality. We've always had the highest quality materials. Quality is something that's really important to us. And I know that a lot of other companies have interchangeable covers, and we didn't want to copy what someone else did, but we wanted to have something that gave you the flexibility of having different designs, but also had the high quality. So we married the two together, and we've got vegan leather. So it's a nice vegan leather. This is very, very resistant to any kind of marks, stains, scuffs, anything. So I actually took a gel pen and wrote on one of them and then was able to wipe it off with a wet cloth. Mackenzie put all kinds of substances on it today in her Instagram for her review. Love you, Mackenzie. And it didn't stain. She did it on the white cover. Because I know that's something a lot of people wonder, like, is the white going to show messy? Is it going to show scuffs and stains? You can wipe it off. They're nice and flexible enough to not be rigid enough to mess up the ends and corners when you're using it. But it is also incredibly sturdy. Once it's on your coil, we had these prongs put together. This was one of the things I'm like, bring it in literally like millimeters.
Come on, details.
Little things like this was the very last thing. I'm like, let's bring those closer together. So when it's easy to take off, you have to be careful pushing each one in. We're going to do a video for you guys. But it takes a little bit of an effort to put it on, but it's worth it because it will stay on. It's not going to pop off. You're not going to have any issues with it like wearing down and kind of losing its life if you replace your covers often. And that was something that I wanted to make sure that, when you are working with a softer material like vegan leather, it can wear down and it can start to get less stiff, I guess is the best way to describe it. Because of the way that we've reinforced these with the inner reinforcement plastic that's in there, it is very, very sturdy and will hold the test of time, which is awesome. So I want to talk about that just a little bit.
Yes. And Sierra, can you mention where all of these covers fit? So they fit on our flagship planner.
Yep.
What other products can we put these interchangeable covers on?
So they can fit on our undated monthlies and also our spiral notebooks. So our spiral notebooks, I believe they just sold out because everybody was like going nuts for those. We are going to bring those back in spring. So if you're interested in having the spiral notebooks, they will be coming back and you can use these for those as well. And we have some other products coming out next year that will also, these covers will fit.
I'm so excited. All right. Are we ready to talk about some new accessories that are going to help us go a little bit deeper in our goal planning?
Yes.
All right, Vanna, we're bringing you back.
Hello. Okay. So we are super excited that this year we have come out with toolkits. So Sierra, do you want to talk about these a little bit?
Yeah. So let's start with the annual goals toolkit. Now, one of the questions people have asked, because we did do a preview of all of the new products with Club Moxie a couple weeks ago, and which was great because it gave us a lot of information on what common questions would be. So one of the things that people asked was, which ones do I get and how do they fit into the process? The annual goals toolkit is meant to help you with your goal setting for the entire year. And take you just a little bit deeper. So go ahead and show them. We'll start with the first page. This one, there's a couple pieces in there. This was something that's been asked for a lot, a perpetual calendar. This is foldable, as you can see. I can't remember. They're 5 5x7, correct?
They are 5x8.
5x8.
Yeah.
So they're just slightly smaller than A5. So if you are in our daily A5s, you can still use these and tape them in or washi them into your planners, and it won't stick out of the edges because nobody likes that. We thought of everything when we created these. But you can use this for tracking dates, birthdays, bills due. You could do a word a day. You can track mood, health, anything. You could use this for literally anything.
I love the word a day.
Right? I thought that was kind of a fun thing. I'm like,
I
it's
love
like a
that
sentence
idea.
day, but word. Yeah, you can use it for literally anything. So that's involved, or that's included. We put our goal setting quick tips that was in our planner in this because we thought this is a perfect place for you to review them. They won't get lost in the instructions. Those are the most important tips as you're going through this. One of the things that we believe are really important in setting goals is really identifying what your values are and understanding how they play into the life that we're designing for ourselves and what brings purpose to what we do and the goals that we set. So you'll have an opportunity to identify what your value is and why it matters to you. And this is just, again, going a little bit deeper than what we have included in the beginning instruction pages. For those of you who are into the routines and rhythms, this is an opportunity for you to identify what your ideal morning and evening routine is. And then also for those low energy days, which we all have, what would the minimum be to start your day off right and end it well?
I love that page.
Now, I'm really excited about this because I would have put this in the planner if we had space, but I don't want you guys walking around with a Webster's dictionary as your planner. And we've already maxed out as many pages as I feel comfortable putting in there. But this, I think, is really important. For those of you who don't feel as comfortable when you're going through the compass assessment and we say, okay, identify where you're at, which would be your current score, and where do you want to be at the end of the year, the end of the quarter, or whatever time frame that you're going to be setting goals for. You're going to identify what that is in each area of life. And then you're going to determine what needs to happen to go from where you're at to where you want to be. And that's where you're going to brainstorm. Now, these don't have to be goals. These are just you identifying and really getting clear and creating a vision of what would need to change in your life. What would progress look like for you to improve that area of life? And then down at the bottom, Chrissy, if you wouldn't mind showing them how you'll then bring it down and choose 3 goals or more if you want. But what are 3 goals, 1 to 3 goals that you're going to come up from that brainstorm in that particular area of life?
I love those.
I know, me too. They're great. And these are great, powerful questions. So if you are finding yourself kind of stuck with either not sure what to set for goals, or you're setting should goals, or your goals really exist outside of yourself, whether it's setting goals that you think you should or need to do, or are based on external factors versus more of an internal guidance. Those are questions that I would ask you if I was your life coach and you're like, Sierra, I'm really having a hard time coming up with personal goals or health and wellness. I know that I want to be things that are these numbers, but sometimes health and wellness is way beyond anything that's numbers. Like, what does it feel like when you feel your best? What needs to happen? What things are you doing? Those are the kind of questions that we ask you in these. And so this is a really great way to incorporate more of the life coaching, personal development part in. And if you're really stuck on setting goals, I highly recommend going through those questions to help you mine what is going to have the most impact for you that year.
Yes.
You only need to buy this once. So this would be the annual goals toolkit one time a year, because the next one you can buy multiple times a year.
Yeah.
I wanted to make that distinction. So this is a quarterly goal toolkit. One of the biggest requests that we've had from people is wanting to set quarterly goals instead of looking out for a year, breaking them down. Going from a year to monthly felt like kind of a big jump. And I get that. And we understand that. But we've run into space. It was more important for me to have your goals in with the rest of your plans versus having just a really beefed out goal planner. So this is where these are going to come in. So there's a little checklist. There's a little instruction letter for me. And then there's a checklist down at the bottom of all the things to do to reset every single quarter. So you're going to do your quarterly compass assessment, your assessment worksheets. You're going to go through your wins and accomplishments, create what your ideal week is. I highly recommend doing that seasonally, if not, or quarterly, however that works for you. Coming up with a seasonal bucket list, refreshing your goals, and the goal type. Let's go ahead and, yeah. Okay, so the quarterly intentions. So in the beginning of the planner, you have your annual intentions. It's going to walk through things you're going to say yes to, no to, kind of where you, what your focus is going to be, what characteristics you want to build on, habits, that kind of stuff. This is just going to allow you to break it down to a quarterly basis because life changes a lot. I don't know about you guys. For me, every quarter, things are significantly different. This is going to give you an opportunity to actually break down your goals in each area of life for each quarter. I love this. I'm absolutely going to be all over this. So you'll get one of these sheets for each pack. So the reason why you're going to want to buy multiple of these is each one of these packs is good for one entire quarter of all the pages that we're going to show you. So if you want to have this experience, you're going to need to buy one for every single quarter. So 4 total. And you get what?
There are a few sheets in here that actually, I'll talk about that next. Sorry. Go ahead with this one.
Yeah. And then you've got quarterly reflections to help you mind through what's working, what's not working. How do you want to shift from where you initially either set your goals or where you were last quarter? Just a lot of really good information for you to kind of consider before you go into setting your goals for the quarter.
And then there are a few sheets in here that have 3 of each sheet because they're meant to be used on a monthly basis. So
monthly tracker. I love this. So this is really great if you're trying to, honestly, you could track anything. You could track, I'm going to be using this for sleep, mood, energy, vitamins. I've got like I'm using this as my health and wellness kind of like, I don't know, planner, I guess is the best way to movement, meditation, journaling, gratitude. You guys, I've got it all. Like I've got a list in my phone of all the things I'm going to use this for. And then I'm going to use this as kind of like a beefed up habit tracker.
You know what I just thought of too that you could do? You could put habits in here for whatever areas of life you really want to focus on most and color code them. And then at the end of the month, you can see which habits like dominated your month. And if you're like, okay with that balance, or if you want to make adjustments for next month, that's what I'm going to do.
I love that. Oh, I love that. And the one thing too, I want to show you how I'm planning on using it. Of course, you can always do like a check mark, but like for me, I'm going to give numbers for like how many hours of sleep I got, but like a Rickert scale for like mood and energy. So you can put a number in there. It doesn't have to just be a check mark. And for those of you who are into memory keeping or you want to kind of infuse memory keeping into your planning, this is fun. This is just what's going on in your life. What are the things that you're reading, watching, listening to, what you're loving? This is just a fun way to reflect in a fun way on your quarter. Oh, this is monthly. Sorry, each month. Sorry.
Yeah. There's 3 of these.
There's 3 for each month. Yeah.
This one is another 3.
Now, I think that this is really important. You guys, we do not take inventory of our wins and highlights as much as we should. I genuinely believe that we are happier people when we can take a regular inventory of what is working in our life and what is going well. This is for you to track every single month. I highly recommend putting this on that tab page I was telling you guys about, why we designed these pages the way that we did. Tape that here and literally get in the habit of writing down whenever something good happens, put it there. And then you'll have an entire year of collection of great, amazing things that happened. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing with that one.
Perfect.
Yep. Also, I want to show you guys one of the things that we added. I can't remember what year we did this, but we added the quarterly assessment in here on a separate page. We added the notes page on the back. Oh my gosh, it's hard to see. Okay, so this is a notes page. This is where I'm going to be taping in my quarterly goals page. So I am going to be doing my quarterly goals. I love doing quarterly goals. And that's where I'm going to put it. So it'll be right after that quarterly assessment. And I'll also have my reflection questions taped in there as well.
And this is our gratitude tracker. So we have one for each month of the quarter.
Yep. There's a theme here. I feel like the quarterly packs are to really stay focused on what's good and amazing. Those are the things that keep us motivated and inspired.
I love this.
This is one of my favorites, especially on a quarterly basis. I feel like having an up-to-date, relevant yes/no list is so important. Like, think about summertime. Like, if you have kids, the kids are off school, like chaos. So having a summer yes/no list is just so perfect.
Yeah. Or like the holidays when it's crazy, like what are you going to say no to so that you can say yes to being more present? What are you going to let go of that's not important? And then a seasonal bucket list. I love this because this is fun. It's a great way for you to dream. I feel like I personally, and give me a hands up in the comments if you struggle with keeping your fun and recreation score high. I feel like your bucket list, right? I'm like, I don't think I'm the only one because I do see what you guys post on your assessments. But this is a great way.
Oh my gosh, called out.
You just called all of us out.
Wow.
This is a way to keep that score higher. Like life isn't meant to be a hustle and grind and stress. This is a chance for us to really dream and think about what's going to bring fun and involvement and activity and adventure and shared experiences. New things. Yes, we just finished up Season of Yes in Club Boxy. This is a great way to carry that spirit of Season of Yes through every quarter.
And then last in this pack, we have your ideal week.
This is probably one of the most important parts of my life management with my family. We have to go through, my husband and I do an ideal week every quarter, every season. It's more season for us because of sports and who's going where and when and where are we supposed to be. And it's just chaos. And it literally changes every season for us. And this really keeps us sane. And I would put this again, I would put this in the planner every quarter if I could, but instead you get it in the pack.
Okay, so that is the quarterly toolkit. And again, this is the one that you would have to buy 4 to get one for the entire year.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see how people use that, though. I'm so excited for that.
Me too.
I'm very excited for those. Mm-hmm. And there's like another thing that we have coming that we can also tape into our planner. That's pretty cool too, right?
Maybe. I didn't know how to transition from that. So this is our Living a Purposeful Life easel. So we showed you before that our weekly reflections pages got a total glow up with the addition of the affirmation and the journal prompt. We wanted a place for you to be able to see all of that goodness in front of you at all times in a place that makes the most sense for you with a little bit of a twist. So this is an easel, so you can stand it up on your desk when it's open. It opens up like this, so it stands up. So you'll see your affirmation and your coaching tip every single week. This matches up with the planner. So if you do have our companion notebooks, you can grab this and you can still get all of the same information on this. But what we did with this is on the back, we put the journal prompt with some space to answer the journal prompt. So you can answer it in here, or you can rip it out with the perforated edge and you can tape it into your planner. So you have your answer to your journal prompt right in your planner as well.
Yeah. So one of the questions in the past with our undated products, we had created our coaching tip stickers to put into the planners because that's something that people really like. This is kind of like the hybrid of that. We didn't do those stickers, but for like literally the same price, you can get all of this. It can be on your desk, in your face, reminding you, but really encourages you to take that journaling into a weekly habit. So we highly recommend doing that.
And I don't know about you, but I'm sure there's some more of us in there that have struggled with journaling consistently. So the fact that I am going to have this on my desk with a reminder just once a week, like that's all you need. Like none of this like every single day or you fail. No, once a week, answer a meaningful journal prompt and stick it in your planner, and soon enough you'll build a habit. So it's perfect.
I'll read you an example. So fear is, I don't even know what week this, I just randomly open it up. So the affirmation, this is about fear. May I read this so people know kind of what the vibe is?
Of course.
So the yes. Do it scared. Very rarely is there a perfect time to take a leap of faith towards a big goal or dream, which means that you will likely experience fear and uncertainty with those first steps. Take them anyway and trust that the path will unfold as it should. It will get easier and you will get better. You've got this. Then the affirmation is fear is temporary. The first step is always the hardest. Just begin. And the journal prompt is fear is a normal response when trying new things. Knowing this, how can you best support yourself to keep going when fear starts to creep in? What tools can you use to help you push through fear so it doesn't hold you back? So it's just a way to really take that personal growth into more of a regular habit outside of your planner.
Yes. And there are 53 sheets in this, 53 weeks worth of information. Because this is undated, we wanted to make sure, like some years are a little bit weird with when they start and when they end. So we have 53 weeks in all of them. Yeah.
Oh, I love that. I love that. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Let me know in the comments if y'all have the annual toolkits on your wish list. I love that there's an annual version and then that there's also a quarterly version. And again, these sheet sizes are 8x5. So they fit so perfectly. You literally thought of everything, Sierra. Like just from the sizing of stuff, like being able to washi tape it in, adhesive in, however you choose to do that. And then the Purposeful Life desk easel. I just think that's I love this. This is probably one of my favorite products that are launching.
Yeah. Also, I want to point out the photo for that photo, those photos are taken with one of our samples that are not our paper. And so you can see the edges curling up. That is not how our final product is. This is actually the paper that's in our planner, 120 GSM. Oh, that's from our photographer actually wrote on it, which is so cute. So you don't even have to write a lot, you guys. It could be something super simple. It doesn't have to be a lot. But anyway, yeah. Ignore the curled edges on that photo.
Sierra, can I see a little planner thing? Can I see you hold that little paper against like where someone might put that in their flagship planner?
Yeah, absolutely. So here's your like weekly reflections here. And you could put this, you could tape it in however you want.
Oh, that's so cute.
It like fits perfectly too, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. I personally would do my weekly reflections here, and then I would tape this on the top with my journaling. And one thing that we didn't mention about the changes is our coil is bigger this year. See how there's extra space? So by tipping in, or you sticker lovers, or if you just love throwing a bunch of stuff in on your planner, our coil will be happy to receive it. And we did that too because we didn't want, for those of you who do tend to stuff your planners, it to be a chunky monkey, that it won't affect the cover coming off since they're interchangeable. So we really did think of everything with this year's release.
I love that. I love that. And we got all this amazing stuff. We got to talk about where we go and keep it at. Are we ready? Are we ready to share some more Moxie Life accessories coming our way on Tuesday, October 22nd?
Yes.
Yes. Let's go.
Can I show? I'm so curious. I want to show what so this is the Midnight Navy. It's a dark navy. It's not quite navy, but it's not quite black.
Mm-hmm.
But we wanted something that gave you that vibe of like, I don't know, classic, but professional. So this is going to be my setup this year. Chrissy's getting her stuff together. This is what I'm starting off with. Although I may decide, you guys, like, how good would this look too? Oh, she's pretty. I love that. I don't know. Anyway,
let's do that again. I'm like,
I feel like we could do a whole like live just showing the combos of stuff. So this is she ready? She's ready for us. Let's pull her up.
all right.
Let me show you everything that's included. And the best part about these, so our review crew videos have gone live today, and everybody keeps saying this is the best folio on the market. And these are girls who know what they're talking about. They have literally touched every single folio on the market. So she's got them empty. I'm going to show you what they look like with just a planner.
Okay.
Okay. So there is a lot of space. One of the things that we did was it's a double button. So if there's a ton of stuff, and this can hold a lot of accessories. Chrissy, let's pull her up because I feel like she's got, yeah. Go ahead and show us all of the internal pockets where we can shove all the goodness.
Well, I was muted before. I actually was here. I was muted. And I was saying, speaking of thinking of all the things, this folio literally has all the bells and whistles.
I was going to say you were really quiet.
No, I was just muted. I feel like it's 2020 all over again. Okay, so like Sierra said, we have the 2 buttons and the elastic here so that if you want your folio to be a chunky monkey, like me, you know I like my chunky monkey if you're in Club Moxie, you have that ability to do so.
You know what this reminds me of? You know, after Thanksgiving, on Thanksgiving, you always have to you wish you wore the stretchy pants.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Joey's pants.
Joey's pants, yes.
You can handle a lot of stuff in here. It really can.
And then starting over on the right, we have 2 pen loops. So I personally like to keep my favorite pen and a Moxie marker. Usually my Moxie dot in a light gray, because that's usually what I use for checklists and stuff, just so that I have it handy whenever I need it. This pocket is where you're going to stick your back planner cover like Sierra showed you, and I'll show you in a second after I go through the layout. And then moving on to this left side, you have a full zipper pouch here, which does actually fit all 18 of our Moxie dots and Moxie markers. There's a huge capacity for the zipper pouch. And it's really, really great. It doesn't even bulk it up too much. They basically lay flat.
They do.
So you can really carry them pretty easily. And then you also have a full pocket here that goes all the way to the end, which is hard to show on camera, but it goes all the way in to the very end. So more space to add paper or notebooks or anything like that. You have a large pocket up the top and then 2 smaller pockets here that are probably for your quarter size sticker sheets, depending on what size shops make them. Another large pocket here. This is actually sized perfectly to fit our stencil bookmark. If you look, slides in perfectly. And then you have a smaller pocket down here. We didn't want to, I feel like, and I wasn't planning on saying this, but I don't know. Let me know if you agree. A lot of folios have business card size slots. And I cannot remember the last time I got handed a business card. So that was one of my biggest things. I was like, Sierra, we're making this folio. I do not want to see a business card sized pocket on this folio.
But technically where the stencil goes, you could put business cards in it.
You could, but we made it for the stencil, so that's fine with me.
Great.
And then up the top, we also added this giant pocket, which is a little ode to the TNs. The TN system that is perfect for your 8.5 by 11 bills or school sheets that you might get home that you want to keep and remember to sign. Yeah. So this is our cream color.
And
and then in the back, in the back, you also have a blind stamped Moxie Life logo, and you have another pocket back here, which you could put like an A5 notebook. Darian has put an iPad mini in it, which I think she's getting ready to show you right now.
or a Kindle. Or a Kindle.
A Kindle. Oh, I don't. Oh, wait, I do.
Also, you'll notice that it's buttery soft, you guys. It feels, Chrissy, wouldn't you say it feels like leather? It genuinely feels like leather. And it's not going to stretch.
Nice, like
nice
soft.
leather.
Yeah.
It's nice. It doesn't feel cheap or yuck, like sometimes those vegan leather. It's really, really nice. I love this material.
So this is cream. And then we also, like Sierra showed you, have it in midnight navy. So I feel like the color's showing pretty perfectly on this. It's a really, really dark navy. It photographed pretty dark, but it is a pretty dark navy, but I feel like the color is pretty accurate on camera right now. So
yeah,
I just love it. It looks so professional whenever you have your planner in it. Sierra and I have been using this probably for how long? Like,
look at that
3 or 4 months?
No, longer than that. 2 months, 3 months?
Yeah. Well, when I first got this, I texted Sierra and I was like, Sierra, I feel like I have my shit together. Like,
I'm like, Sierra, you do. Yeah.
So, I did that really fast, but you put your back cover in that pocket in the back, and then your planner is secure and good to go.
It's so perfect. Yeah. And again, this is just with a planner, so it doesn't really add a lot of bulk. It just makes it, what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the executive folios. I'm going to date myself, although they're still around. Franklin Covey, their executive series. It reminds me very much of that. So not as big, but it's so nice.
It's like a professional girl trapper keeper.
Yes.
Or professional person, sorry, I should say. Trapper keeper. An adult one.
Love it.
Oh my goodness. So classy. I love that combo. I love y'all. The colors are so good.
I purposely did this because I know some of you like neutrals and you like things more, simple. So I felt like this was our most neutral setup. So I wanted to show you that. This was the backside of the forest green cover. I'm trying to think which other one would go very neutral. Oh yeah, the Blackberry Fields one. This is also really beautiful with that.
Look at that.
But yeah.
I love that. Love that.
Oop.
All right.
What's next? Is it right now?
I don't know.
We got more storage coming your way.
We do. Hold on 1 second. I need to mute myself.
Gotcha.
Okay. Go ahead.
This is I'm so excited about this. This is amazing.
Okay, so this is our accessory caddy. Oh, I should have got my washi ring.
I know.
This is our accessory caddy, the perfect place to store all of your favorite accessories. So on the front, you have the Wheel of Life little button.
How cute is she?
This is like my favorite color of leather. Like, I don't know, I really want a couch in this color, side note. So I was really excited when I saw it on one of our products. She's so pretty. It's like a cream with our classic Moxie pinstripe in gray. And then you open her up and she fits all of your accessories so beautifully. So you have the 2 pockets in the front. Super tall, so it fits all of your Moxie dot markers, your stencil bookmark even fits in there, all of your pens and all of your sticky notes. And then that's what it looks like when it's empty. Those 2 dividers are actually Velcro, so you can make 3 slots, you can make 2 slots, or you can make 1 slot. So it's really versatile for whatever kind of accessories you want to fit in. I think Mackenzie even showed that her expandable pen pouch fit in it. as well. So that's really awesome to know. So yeah. And then there's also a button on the back, which is hard to show on camera when it's full, but there's a button on the back so you can button it open and keep it open on your desk. Like this.
Yes. She's cute. And all of our pen cases will fit in here.
Yes.
So there are other products kind of similar to this on the market, but ours is designed size-wise. Ours is taller and a little bit different, so that it fits all of the Moxie Life accessories on purpose.
So that is our accessory caddy. So I think you guys are excited about the accessory caddy. I don't blame you.
It's so cute. I love that it stands and that you can just pop it open on your desk and it just like it's there.
I know. The amount of Instagram stories I've almost posted with this in the background since we've had this for so long.
I know.
Okay. Next up for the accessories, we have our functional sticker pack. And I wanted to show you this in the Stella packaging first because I just love this packaging. It's so minimal, but it just is so cute. So we used to have a functional sticker pack in the shop, and it was bound in a book with it was like a sticker book. Those sold out and we haven't had them for a while. So we came back with these, which are actually individual sheets. So you can take whichever ones you want with you whenever you want. Okay, so first of all, you get 2 sheets of each design in all of the Moxie Life Area of Life colors. So the first sheet are the Area of Life icons. Super cute in all the colors. Then you have 2 sheets of dots. You have 2 sheets of these like labels. So
those are just squares. No, they're like.
So you have they're like what traditionally people would call like headers. And then you have one that has like a little arrow on the side. And then you have tiny little flags on these squares. They
are on our planner paper. It's just a thinner. It's not as thick as our regular paper. I want to say it's 80 GSM, but it is matte. You can write on it with any kind of pen. It won't smear. It'll take a pen just like our planner pages will. So that's an important question. Also, these are designed to fit perfectly inside of the lines on all of our products. All of the lines on our products are all spaced the same. And we made sure that these fit in there perfectly so they don't overlap on top of the lines.
And they're also 1.5 inches wide. So they'll fit our vertical layout perfectly and a lot of other vertical planner layouts as well.
Yep.
So then you have these labels here. And then again, these are those flags, which it's hard to see the yeah, there you go. Thank you. It was hard to do both on camera. And then you get 2 sheets of each of these in the different Area of Life colors. I love these. These are just a little bit different. Some boxes with flags, bold headers at the top. And then these are like really random sized little boxes, but I just love them. They're like awesome in the monthly.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm going to put like the time for the appointment. I'm going to use that in my monthly.
Yeah.
Put the time in the little flag and then write in the box what the appointment's for.
So you have 2 sheets in each Area of Life. So that's our functional sticker pack.
Come on, stickers.
Okay. And then we have 2 other accessories that, oh my God, the spoiler alert, they went into the corner of the frame. These are one of my most used accessories, like probably more than any accessory I think we've ever come out with. These are our notepads, our desk notepads. We have the Just Begin notepad and we have the Living My Best Life notepad. So the Just Begin notepad is a checklist notepad. It has a linen covered top with these silver grommets in it, and it has a rainbow checklist in our area of life colors. And there are 100 sheets in this that are perforated at the top. So again, you can rip it out, stick it in your planner, give it to your partner for their to-do list. You know, the options are endless. And then the Living My Best Life notepad has Living My Best Life at the top, and it's just a dot grid, our standard dot grid spacing with our little Moxie wheel at the bottom. And this is probably my most used. I have this like sitting beside my mouse at all times on my desk, and it's just become my scratch pad for anything and everything that comes to mind while I'm working. And again, it's wrapped in that linen material. These are not, I know this is a common question, these are not refillable. So
yeah, the refillable ones, the cost, I want to say it was almost double. And we're like, I mean, these are going to last a long time. Same with Chrissy, or same as Chrissy. I've had mine on my desk for a couple months and I use it all the time, and I've barely made a dent in it. So I just thought it might be better it's going to take you a while to go through these.
Yeah. And if we're comparing it to like an A5 notebook size, just to give you like a little bit of a reference, that's the Living My Best Life one. And then that's the Just Begin one.
Ooh. They're so cute.
So cute.
Love that. All right, before we share our freebies, let's just recap a little bit of all the accessories that are coming your way. I want to give y'all time to get your checklist all together and all ready. So first up, we have that amazing, beautiful planner folio, the cream and midnight. Oh my goodness, let me know in the comments, which cover are you picking? Yes. And not only do we have something to carry your amazing planner and accessories in, but we also have our caddy coming out this Tuesday, October 22nd. I love the caddy. I love the back closure. It's just, it just makes me so happy. And then we have our notepads. These are super functional. You can put them on your desk. You can keep one in your kitchen. You might want to keep one in your car. They're really portable. And then we also have our functional sticker pack. There's over 960 stickers in that pack, y'all. 960 stickers. So that's also something that you might want to add to your wish list.
I wanted to show you guys, these do fit, the stickers, if you wanted to put them in here like this.
Ooh. Or
you can put them in sideways. So they fit. And they also fit inside. I don't have a notebook. Chrissy, do you have a notebook? Oh yeah, we could use our reflections notebook. I'm curious. I can't remember if they fit in here. That's the one thing I can't remember. Yep, it does. Oh, beautiful. Of course.
Here's love, 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 love.
Almost like I did that. We did that on purpose. There you go. Perfect.
Look at everything that fits in there.
This leads us very nicely into our free gifts with purchase. So we always have free gifts with purchase around launch time, and this year is no different. And I have to say, this is one of my favorite years for our free gifts with purchase. So first of all, this is our 2024 Reflections notebook. She's gotten a glow up. You can see kind of that blind foiling.
Oh, wait.
You can see it better in person for sure, but it's definitely a blind foiling. I wanted like a barely there vibe.
Yeah, I know. I like that.
Yeah, so super classy looking. And then if you're in Club Moxie, the redesigned sheets of these will be familiar to you. We definitely took some inspiration from the Club Moxie worksheets for this redesign. And I just love this glow up. So this book is great for working through your reflections for 2024, setting you up for setting some more intentional, might I say, goals in 2025. Just give you kind of that exercise of reflecting and getting your brain working for what you might want to fill your 2025 planner with. So this will be a free gift with purchase with every order while supplies last.
I want to mention this is an intentional design, having the title going off the page. That's something that we have in our design for our Club Moxie worksheet. So that is on purpose.
Yes. Okay. So that is, I don't know why I just put that on my face. That is our 2024 Reflections Notebook. And then this is our compass charm. This
It's
is
so
going to be, yes, this is going to be free with all 2025 flagship planners that are purchased. If you buy two, you will get two in your order. It's not a one per order type of thing. It's one per flagship planner. However, this promo ends on Tuesday, October 29th. So you won't be able to get this for free after that date. But she's just our little compass wheel in our area of life colors with a little lobster claw on the end. You can stick her on. Sierra, do you have yours on your folio?
Yeah. Also, every year we're going to have a new charm. So next year it'll be something different. Once these are gone, they're gone. So I put mine here. Oops. There she is. Can't see.
So cute.
So cute.
There she is.
So cute.
And if you want to see what she looks like against the cream cover, this is what she looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I'm so excited for that charm.
I'm trying to find I had mine here.
And then on the back, we have a quote. So after you take this off, you can use this as a little quote card. And it says, who you become in the process of working towards your goals is as important, if not more so, than crossing the finish lines of achievement. And she's just super cute. And these both will be available for purchase separately as well. So if you want to grab more than one outside of your free gift with purchase, you absolutely can do that as well.
Yes. So if you do decide to buy those separately, you are able to, but remember they are free with all of our orders up until October 29th. So write that date down so you make sure you get what you want, okay? And get the free charm while you can. So yes. Y'all, we have so much goodness coming your way. I'm really excited. There have been questions. I've been marking them. So we always want to make sure that if you have questions, we want to make sure we get those answered. So if you have questions about any other products that are coming out this Tuesday, oh yeah, it's the friendship bracelet. Someone asked, are we going to come out with a bracelet for us to put the charms on?
Maybe.
Hey, who knows? But we have a few questions. So we have one of the questions that got asked was, will the toolkit pages fit in the folio?
Yes. So let me pull these puppies out. Or yeah, let's go ahead. Let's have Vanna. Vanna, show us your.
Vanna.
Okay, let me go. Where's my toolkits? Here they are. So let's just pretend. I don't really need to be specific with which ones I put in, but yes, they will fit into your folio. In the top,
I put them all in that. Yeah, that one. They fit perfect.
Yep. So they will fit in either. You can even slip them in here.
Yep.
Or in the back pocket as well.
That.
I feel like the airline attendants, you know, when they're telling you like down the aisle.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Yaris asked, how many A5 notebooks could we have with the planner? So like, I'm assuming this was asked when we were talking about the folios. Do our A5 notebooks fit inside our folios?
Yes. So this one I have, it's still in its packaging. So here it is, just in relation to size. And you could put it, I don't know, I don't think it'll fit here. No. Oh, yeah, it does. It's plenty. So it can fit there. It can fit on this top one too, because that goes all the way down. You can put it on the inside. Yep, just like Chrissy did, or you could put it in the back. Here.
Love that. I'm trying to get all the folio questions in while we have that out.
I'm gonna switch the planners out and just show what covers look like with it, because I think that was a question as well.
Yes, that was also a question. Can we see we love a good combo. We want to see a good combo of the covers with the folio.
Can you open up, Chrissy, and show that like bring the green one back so people could see what both sides look like with the folio. Oh, that's pretty.
While she's showing those combinations, Seer, can you answer, are the folios easy to clean? What's the cleanability like? We talked about the covers, but can we talk about the cleanability of our the folios as well?
Yes. So if any of you have purchased our folios for our A5 notebooks, it's the exact same material as those. So they're exactly the same. They will wipe off. I wouldn't recommend like taking a pen and writing on it, but it will come off with a, I use, what is it? The Clorox bleach wipes. I wrote on the cream one with a gel pen and it took it right off. So as long as you don't scrub too hard, you want to take care of it like as if it was leather, even though it isn't. But it's actually pretty durable.
That's pretty. That's a really nice combination.
I love that cover so much.
And this will be available on replay in case you want to go back and look, take some screenshots, put them beside each other so you can decide before launch day.
Yeah. I'm curious, what colors would you guys like to see in the folios moving forward?
Black. Somebody say black.
Subliminal messages.
Somebody said an all black cover, planner cover, and I'm here for it. Don't worry, I saw you. I will fight for you.
Pink, red, black, forest, black. Ooh, there's lots of black. I don't know, Chrissy. People are asking.
Where were you guys on the team meeting when I was fighting for my life in the corner for black?
Someone said no black. I think that's Sarah.
Sarah.
Where's you, Darian?
Someone said plum. We got blush, magenta, another plum.
Okay.
Blue, like a lighter blue. A black or blush. Okay, I see a few black suggestions out here. We got fuchsia. Ooh, forest green.
Ooh. More neutrals. All right. Okay. I'm taking mental notes.
I love that. I love that. Okay, so the next questions that we have is, will the charm fit the flagship rings?
Yes.
Like if someone wanted to,
Oops. I have to use my nails. Unless you've got, is it easily accessible for you, Chrissy?
I can't find it.
I'm like, my nails are too long. Yes, it will. Can we take my word for it?
It will. We got you. It will.
Yeah.
It will.
I can't remember. Go watch the review crew videos because somebody got it on. I will say it's not the easiest to get on. Like I have it looped there, but it won't close. So, but somebody did get it on. So
I was able to get it on mine. Oh, how weird. Okay, hold on. Let's mess.
Go on. And while we do our charms on our charms on coils, I want to point out, yes, we have review queue videos. We have amazing affiliates who did such in-depth videos. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty.
Mine fits perfect.
And post on their social media. So if we have any review crew people with us tonight, can you let us know in the comments so we can have our community go check out your videos and see your setups and what you're planning on using for 2025.
And if there is a certain affiliate who just swayed you to buy a certain product or the planners, please use their affiliate links and or their coupon codes. They all have a 10% coupon code. It's the way that we are able to give back to everybody who spends so much time reviewing our products, creating videos, engaging with you guys, answering your questions. We love our affiliates and our review crew. They do so much work. Love you guys.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I mean, just grab your favorite drink, go sit, get all cozy up on the couch, and watch the videos. Like, it's literally great. It's a great combo. Okay, I'm looking through our questions. Adriana asks, "Does the caddy have limited quantities? Like, will we? Is that something that you would be like, you better grab that beforehand, or you think?"
I mean, everything definitely has limited quantities. But I'm not as worried about that one selling out as I am the interchangeable cover designs.
Mhm.
Interchangeable cover designs, I'm not sure if they'll come back. We're still, it's when it's new products, we like to see what you guys like, and we really do pay attention to what sells, how fast it sells. We get a lot of feedback throughout the year from our clubbies and our community. I just really am not sure, and I can't promise that cover designs will come back, but we will likely redo things like the caddy. We may come out with different colors later on, but I'm not as worried about those selling out.
Okay. And then this was a great I like this question. KJ asks, "Our amazing dot markers that we have, will they fit the squares in our habit tracker toolkit? Like on the habit tracker toolkit, when you mark it, will our dots?" I'm like, this is something we gotta test out, of course.
I'm on it.
Look, that's a dot marker. He colored in the gray.
Ooh, I love that. I love that.
Can you see?
Yeah, I can see it. Just
Yeah.
Yep. And then Chrissy is showing. Oh, these are the things we get excited about, people. I mean, come on.
It's the little things in life.
I don't know why I could not center that.
It's beautiful.
Too much
pressure. And then wrapping up, Sierra, can you talk about the different planners that we have available to purchase in addition to our flagship? We had community members asking about dailies, a little bit about the companion notebooks. Can you break that down for us?
Yes. So we have, for those of you who are daily lovers, we have and launched our plans only daily. So it's 6 months of daily. It's everything that you would have in a daily planner without the goal setting. So if you love the flagship and you want, and or you use our companion notebooks, or honestly our undated monthly, the daily is a great planner to have where it won't double up the goal setting on you. And that was the biggest feedback we got from our daily. So it's just plans only, 6 months, monthly. There's a weekly overview every week, and then there's 7 full days for 5 weeks. So it is undated. We have monthly stickers for the tabs, and we also have the monthly sticker kits. So if you want to use those to date them, those are still in the store. We've got our undated monthly for those of you who maybe use a different planner, but you want to have your goals in its own planner. That is basically a monthly calendar, monthly goals. It's all of our goal setting with a monthly calendar. And I don't have one of those easily accessible, but our covers will fit on those too. So those have our old covers. You can actually just cut those right off, and you can just slip one of these puppies on it. Or you can keep the vegan leather covers that they come with if you like those. We also have 3 different colorways for our companion notebooks. We didn't come out with some new ones this year because we still had quite a few in the store. So there's 3 different colorways for those. Those are really great if you are a brand loyalist for another planner company, but you want to integrate the goal setting, or if you're a digital planner, if you're like one of my best friends uses Remarkable for note taking, and then he's like a really big GCal Google Calendar person, like literally lives and breathes by that. But he's like, I like setting goals, and he uses the companion notebooks to set goals. So it's a really great way to like kind of choose your own adventure with how you want to plan, but incorporate goal setting into whatever system you have.
Yes. And I mean, I couldn't, round out our time together without asking you both and y'all in the comments, what is your 2025 setup gonna be? What cover are we starting with? Because I know we're definitely going with all the covers, but what cover are we starting with? What folio might you like mix up in there? Like, we want to know your setup. Chrissy, I want to see your setup too.
Oof. That's such a good question. What's
Okay.
yours, Julian?
I'm throwing a curveball in because I think I'm going to start with forest because it's giving like Christmas and winter and just like cozy vibes. And then I'm gonna like, as it like gets a little warmer, we'll switch it up to my OG fave.
I thought that's the one that you were going to start with too.
Well, I picked this up and then I was like, ooh, but it's gonna be like Christmas tree is still gonna be up when I'm starting this. So I'm like, okay, let's do some green and then we'll transition.
I can't decide. I want to say it was going to be this that I busted out initially, right?
Uh-huh.
But oh, I'm so in love with this. I don't know what it is about this cover that just makes me so happy. Or I thought this was really fun too.
Oh, that is fun.
I'm a big like seasons person. So like this is like Christmas. Then like this is like Valentine's Day. And then if we want to like go to like Easter, we can grab one of our like Secret Garden yellow for Easter or green.
Like
Secret
it.
Garden green for Easter. St. Patrick's Day green, you know.
Spring. This one feels like spring to me.
Okay.
Right.
I mean, I already said it today, but I'm going to say it again because it's like my favorite like combination right now that I am loving. But this is my setup. Like right now, this is what I'm using right now, actually, as we speak. And it just makes my heart so happy. This is our notebook that we use. Like, I love our spiral notebook, and I just put the cover on there. And then, you know, my iPad because I'm obsessed with her. And so that's my personal favorite. And it just makes me so happy.
I love it.
Oh my goodness. Y'all.
Allie can't make up her mind. Allie, it's okay. You don't have to. You can have them all.
I'm so excited. Okay, last question. What are you most excited about with this launch?
Oh.
Covers. Folio.
Yeah. I want to say finally being able to come out with the interchangeable covers after working on them for so long. I almost gave up on it. I almost did. We almost gave up. And literally I'm like, just one more, just try this. You guys, I can't tell you. Chrissy, do you know how many samples we got of these? I was trying to remember. I'm like,
I don't even know. We even some of our affiliates even tested them out for a month and sent us feedback. Like this was a long process.
It was. And that was after we got the feedback from them, it was totally different, like completely different materials. It was totally different. Like everything was so super different. I'm like, I need a timeout on this project. And I'm like, but then we're like, wait, just one more. And I threw out some ideas to our production team and they're like, okay, let's try it. And that's what we got. And they did a couple iterations and they sent them to us and they played around with them for a couple weeks. And I'm like, by God, I think we found it. And then the folios, that's the one thing that you guys have asked for the most. Can we have a folio? And then I'm a systems girl. So of course I love anything that allows people to go deeper in their process. And so the fact that we're able to do quarterly, the toolkits to me are just, I'm just so happy that we're giving people more tools to be able to like really hone in on what's going to have the greatest impact in their life. And I think we really did that with the toolkits.
Those toolkits are going to be really great. I really appreciate those.
Mercy. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness. And as always, like y'all, just before we get ready to head out, I just want to remind y'all that Club Moxie, this Monday, you will be able to go ahead and get your order in October 21st at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then everybody else, we can get our stuff on Tuesday, October 22nd at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Y'all, if you have any questions, you have anything you're like, you need to process what you want to buy, you want to process your cover, your layout, you want to test it out, any of that, head over into our Facebook group. Y'all, literally we have such a great community over there. Feel free to join us, ask your
Mhm.
questions, get some inspiration, share your wish list, like come on over. We're so excited. And so, yeah, that's
And,
our 2025 collection.
and don't forget to use the affiliates coupon codes for that 10% off. So
Yes.
don't forget that. And have some fun with the review crew videos. I love those. Those are, I know that's a favorite for a lot of people, just to see all the different ideas and thoughts and opinions. And you guys, they are very honest. Like, we don't give them any criteria. We're just like, here, be a part of the review crew, be honest. So you'll hear all kinds of different opinions, and different planning styles and different ways that people plan on using the products. It's really great. So we love you, review crew.
Yes, we do. And we love all of y'all. We love our community here. And we're so grateful that you guys chose to spend your evening or morning, if you're watching, across the world, with us. And yeah, we'll see you soon.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.